guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Archituber. I'm architect Vaibhavi and I make content related to architecture and interiors. If you are new here, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel below. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing about the mathematics. So many of you requested me to make a separate video on mathematics. So now without wasting more time, let us start with the video. So the first topic that we have is logarithm. So a logarithm is a mathematical function that represents the exponent to which a fixed number, which is known as the base, must be raised to produce a given number. Okay. So now there are properties of logarithm. So there are different types of properties like product rule, quotient rule, power rule or change of the base. These four properties are very important properties and these are other properties that you have to learn. Okay. So now how will you read log of 1? So the property for that is log of 1 to the base a is equal to 0. Now product rule, log mn to the base a is equal to log m to the base a plus log n to the base a. Okay, so these are the property types. Now let us discuss about some of the questions. Now let us start with the first question of our logarithm. So first one is log of x to the base 3 is equal to log of 4 to the base 3 plus log of 7 to the base 3. Then we have to find x. We have been given this equation, right? So what logarithmic property we are going to be using is by logarithmic addition rule or product rule. So we will write log a into c to the base b is equal to log of a to the base b plus log of c to the base b. Okay, so this is the product rule. Okay, we have now what? Log 4 to the base 3 and log 7 to the base 3. So this is this equation. So we will write it over here. Log 4 to the base 3 plus log 7 to the base 3, and this is what our a and this is our c. Okay, so we have this now, which actually means log 4 into 7 to the base 3 is equal to this equation log x to the base 3. Okay, now 28 to the base 3 is equal to log of x to the base 3. Log 3 will get cancelled and x is equal to 28. Okay, so this is the answer. Now discussing about our second question, find x if we have given the expression log 225 to the base 10 divided by log 15 to the base 10 is equal to log x to the base 10, and we have been given this four options 10, 100, 1000 and 0. So this is a quotient rule. So now let us start by writing this expression log 225 to the base 10 divided by log 15 to the base 10, okay, which is equal to log of x to the base 10. So if you see 225 is 15 square, so we can write this equation as log 15 square to the base 10 divided by log of 15 to the base 10, which is equal to log of x to the 10. Now again you can write this equation as 2 into log 15 by base 10 and log 15 to the base 10. So this again will get cancelled and we have now what? Log of x to the base 10. So we have found this equation where 2 is equal to log of x to the base 10. So now using the rule log of b to the base A is equal to C. Then A to the power C is equal to B. So what will happen here is 10 square is equal to X. Okay, so we have X is equal to 100. So B is the correct answer. Now again, this is a very simple question, so you have to solve this question. Now let us discuss about the trigonometry. So trigonometry is a relationship between the ratios of the side of a right angle triangle and its angles. Okay, the fundamental ratios used to study these relationships are known as trigonometric ratios, which include sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant and cosecant. Okay, now this is a right angle triangle which has three sides: adjacent, hypotenuse and opposite. Then we have these basic formulas or identities. Then these are again the basic trigonometric identities. Cos square A plus sin square A is equal to 1. Then 1 plus tan square A is equal to sec square A. So you have to remember all of these and you have to learn all of this. Okay, and these are from your 9th and 10th grade only, so you should be able to know all of these things. And this is the standard table which has all the data and the values that we will need for the trigonometric ratios for the standard angles. Okay, and there are 6 types of ratios like which have sine, cos A, tan A, cot A, sec A and cosec A. Okay, so these are the fixed standard values. So now discussing about the questions. So the first question is, from the given figure find the tan P minus cot R. But what we have given is a triangle which has side PQ of 12 cm and PR of 13 cm, and we have to find out QR. Okay, there's no value given for the QR, and then we have to find tan P minus cot R, and again this value. So we have given hypotenuse side, adjacent side, and we have to find opposite side. So for such case you have to apply Pythagoras theorem. So PR, which is your hypotenuse, so PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. So we have the values: 13 square is equal to 12 square, okay, plus QR square. So 13 square is what? 169 is equal to 144 plus QR square. So this equation can be like QR square is equal to 169 minus 144. So which is 25. Okay, so I'll solve here only. So QR square is equal to 25. So that means QR is equal to QR square is equal to 5 square, because 5 square is 25. Then QR is equal to 5. Okay, from this equation we got that QR is 5. Now we can find tan P minus cot R. So for tan we have to find the formula first. Tan P is equal to opposite on adjacent side. Okay, so P's opposite is what? QR, and P's adjacent is what? PQ. So it will be 5 on 12, right? And cot R is what? Cot means adjacent on opposite. Cot R. So R's adjacent side is what? 5 and opposite side is what? 12. So now we have found tan P and cot R. Now we can minus this equation, tan P minus cot R, which comes up to 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12. So the answer for that is 0. Okay. So now discussing about the second question. we have given if sine 2a is equal to cos 3a, then we have to find what? A. So in this case, what we can use is sine a is equal to cos 90 minus a, because this is complementary angle, okay, and therefore we can write this as 2a plus 3a is equal to 90, because the two sides of the right angle triangle are 90 degrees of a complementary angle. Now if we have this equation, we can do 5a is equal to 90, then a is equal to 90 divided by 5, therefore a is equal to 18, right? So if we have to find sin a and cos 3a as well, if it matches with the 90 degree, so you can check that as well. How? Sin 2 into 18, which comes to sin 36, and cos 3a is equal to cos 3 into 18, which comes equal to 54. So if you add these two, the total will be 90. So the question is for the complementary angle. Talking about the question number 3, you have to solve this. We have tried to solve similar question. So now try to solve this and let me know the answer. Now discussing about the areas of polygons. So there are different areas, okay, like for triangle, rectangle, square, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezoid, kite, pentagon and hexagon. So basically you have to remember these formulas for each of the polygons, okay, and then you can solve any problem. This is a very easy topic. Areas formula will be required to you in your architecture college as well. So the question number 1 is, a circle of radius 2 cm is cut from a square piece of aluminium sheet of size 6 cm, okay, and what is the area of left over aluminium sheet? So what we have given is circle's radius is 2 cm and then we have a square which is of 6 by 6 cm. Now what we have to find is the leftover area of the aluminium sheet, okay, and we have given take pi is equal to 3.14. So to find the area of the leftover part, we have to deduct area of circle from the area of square. So first let us discuss about the area of square. So area of square is what? Side square. So this is your side square, which is 6 square. So this is your 36 centimeters square. Now let us discuss about the area of circle. Pi r square. So we have been given the radius of 2 centimeters. So 3.14 into 2 square. Okay. So 3.14 into 4, which is equal to 12.56 centimeter square, right? Now what we have to find is area of the leftover of the aluminium sheet. Now we will minus area of the square minus area of the circle. Now minus area of the square, okay, minus area circle. 36 centimeter square minus 12.56 centimeter square. So the remaining or the leftover part is 23.44 centimeter square. Okay, so this is the answer. You have to solve this question. The minute hand of a circular clock is 15 centimeter long. How far does the minute hand move in 1 hour? Okay, so now we have to again take pi is equal to 3.14. Now let us start. The distance covered by the tip of the minute hand on the circular disc is equal to the circumference of a circular disc. The minute hand of a circular clock is what? 15 centimeter long, right? Now we have to find the circumference of the circular disc. So we will have to use the formula of circumference, which is 2 pi r, right? So 2 into 3.14 into radius is how much? 15. This is basically radius. So just multiply this. So it will come up to 30 into 3.14, which is equal to 94.2 centimeter. Okay, so the tip of the minute hand moves 94.2 centimeter in 1 hour. Okay, now discussing about the percentage, a number or ratio that can be expressed as fraction of 100. So now discussing about percentage formula, which can be written as x by n into 100 is equal to p. So x is your given quantity, n is your total number, and p is your percentage of the total quantity. Now there's one more thing called percentage profit. Percentage profit is equal to profit by original into 100. So now let us discuss about the first question over here. So Mohan and Sohan appeared for the examination. Sohan got 22 marks more than Mohan. So this is first equation. Sohan got 22 marks more than Mohan, and his marks were 55% of the sum of their marks. Okay, the marks obtained by them are what? So the first equation is Sohan got 22 marks more than Mohan. We don't know the marks of Mohan, so let us consider Mohan's marks as x, right? And then we have what? Sohan's marks, which are 22 marks more than Mohan. So x plus 22 will be Sohan's marks. Okay, and his marks were 55% of the sum of their marks. So what we can do is, now we have to do the sum of their marks. So the sum of their marks is plus x plus 22. Why? This is Mohan and this is Sohan. So it will become 2x plus 22. Okay. But now Sohan got 55% of the sum of their mark. It can be written as what? X plus 22. Because of the Sohan's marks are 55% of their sum of the marks. So this is the equation that we got, right? So x plus 22 is equal to 55 divided by 100 into 2x plus 22. So now if we calculate, x plus 22 is equal to 11x plus 1210 if we multiply this and this, okay, divided by 100. So we can again make this a linear equation. 10x plus 2200 is equal to 110x plus 1210. So this can become 2200 minus 1210, which is equal to 110x minus 100x. So now 990 is equal to 10x, right? So x divided by 990 by 10 will be your answer. So the correct answer is 99. So x is equal to 99. So Mohan got 99% marks and Sohan got 99 plus 22. Okay, so now I am writing over here. Okay, so now Mohan got 99 and Sohan got what? So we found this equation, x plus 22. So 99 plus 22 for Sohan, which comes up to 121 marks. So now if you see the correct answer, so A is the correct answer. Okay. Now let us discuss about the percentage question number 2. A man had some rupees in his pocket and he spent 30% on clothes and still he has 1400 remaining rupees. Originally he had how many money or amount. So we have been given these 4 options. So suppose the man had X rupees. Okay, so man has X rupees. Okay, and he spent 30% only on the clothes. Hence the remaining amount would be 70% of X, right? So 70 on 100 into X, and the remaining money is what? 1400. So we can write this equation as 1400 into 100 divided by 70, right? So if we try to find, then the man has 2000 rupees. Now you have to solve this question. Okay, so now let us start with the speed, distance and time. So what is speed? Speed is the rate at which a particular distance is covered by an object in motion. Now time is an interval separating two events, and distance is the extent of space between 2 points. So units to measure these speed, time and distances are, so time can be expressed in seconds, minutes and hour, whereas distance can be expressed in meter, kilometer, centimeters, miles, feet, etc. And speed is commonly expressed in meter per second or kilometer per hour. Okay, so as you can see, in these triangles we have distance, speed and time. So when we have to find the speed, distance will be divided by time. Then when we have to find the time, then distance will be divided by speed. And when we have to find the distance, speed will be multiplied by time. Okay, so it is very simple. Now let's discuss about the question. So now let us discuss about this first question. A train covers a certain distance at a speed of 120 km per hour in 5 hours. To cover the same distance in 1/2 integer 3, it must travel at the speed of dash. So now we have to find the distance traveled. Okay, now discussing about the solution, what we have is distance covered by a train in 5 hours. Okay, so at what speed? 120 km per hour. So we have distance, so we can use the distance formula, speed into time. Okay, it will be 120 into 5, which comes up to 600 km, right? Then we know speed is equal to distance upon time, right? So we have now distance 600 divided by, so we have one integer 2/3, so this can be done as 3, 1 into 3 3 plus 2/3, so it will be 5 plus 3. Okay, so 5 integer 3 km per hour. This can be solved as 600 into 3, okay, divided by 5. So 1800 on 5, which is 360. This is the required speed that we need. Now a person crosses 600 meter long street in 5 minutes. Then what is the speed in kilometer per hour? But what we have given is 600 meter and 5 minutes. We have given minutes per second and we have given meter. Okay, and we have to find it in kilometer. So now what we will do is, we know speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, and we have given 600 meters. So 1 meter is equal to what? 1000. And 1 hour is equal to what? 60 minutes, right? So we will use this for converting. So now we have been asked to find speed in kilometer per hour. So we will convert it into kilometer per hour. So now distance is what? Are 600, which is in meter, and we want to make it in kilometer. So 600 by 1000 divided by time is what? 5 minutes. This is for per hour, right? So we can write it as 600 into 60 divided by 1000 into 5. So we can cut this zeros, and what we will get is 36 by 5, which is equal to 7.2 km per hour. So the speed is 7.2 km/h. Now we have again the same question. You have to find out the answer for this question and do let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so now discussing about the statistic, it tells the variation of the data from one another and gives a clear idea about the distribution of the data. Okay, as the name suggests, the measure of dispersion shows the scatterings of the data. Okay, so we have here mean, median and mode method, and we have the different formulas for that. Okay, so now let us start with the questions itself. So the first question is, the following number of goals were scored by a team in a series of 13 matches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 3, 3, 6, 3, 2, 1, 4. Find the mean, median, mode of these scores. So we have to find mean. So let us start with the mean first. Mean x bar. Okay, sum of all the goals scored divided by total number. So we have to write sum of all scores. That means these numbers. Okay, so 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and so on, right till the last 4. Okay, divided by total. So total are 13 matches. Okay, so it comes up to 37 divided by 13. That means mean is 2.84. So we have to find the median now. So median's formula is n plus 1 divided by 2th. Okay, so we have n is total number of matches, 13 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 7th observation, right? So the 7th observation is, from these you have to find the 7th observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the median of the data is 3. So now mode is the most frequently occurring observation. Now looking at the data that we have, you find 3. Okay, the most. Like we have here, let me just clear it out. Okay, so we have multiple of 3's. 1, 2, 3, then 4. We have multiple 3's over here. So mode is basically the most frequently occurring observation in the given data. So mode is also 3. Okay. So now second question, the heights in centimeter of 9 students of class are as follows. Find the median. Okay, so again we have to find the median. So we will have to follow this particular formula, n plus 1 by 2th, right? And we have to calculate 9 students. So therefore your n will be 9. Okay, and accordingly you will get the median. Okay, try to solve this question. Now we have permutation and combination. So permutation is the arrangement of items in which the order matters, and combination is the selection of the items in which order does not matter. These are the two important formulas that you have to remember. Okay, these are the permutation combinations. So like if you have A, B, C, so these are the combinations. A and B can be the combination, B and C can be the combination, and C and A can be the combination. And permutation can be ABC, BAC and CBA. Then in again ABC will have two branch, ABC and ACB. Okay, again here in BAC you will have BAC or BCA. Same with CBA, you will have CBA or CAB. Okay, so these are permutations and these are combinations. Now this question, we have tried to solve this question in one of our aptitude class. Okay, use the combination formula over here. Okay, and try to solve this. And yes, we have done with the mathematics part. And if you have any queries, you can ask me in the comment section below. And if you like the video, you know the drill. Please like, comment, share, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And tomorrow I am posting part B revision. So there are two parts for the part B revision. So the part 1 will be out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching this video.